Hey, it's Evie. It's the week of August 11th. No, 14th. Shit. 14th? August 14th. Sure, why not? The past 2 weeks of me have been kind of a little ridiculous as far as being really busy, been super depressed. I've been like all over the place, so I haven't really been able to film consistently like I wanted to. But this week I feel really good about it. I think I kind of have a system down where I'm able to record a little bit each day, have a more detailed plan on what I want to talk about. So now the videos hopefully won't be A, sporadic and all over the place, and B, they should be a little more consistent as far as topics. But again, this is like a daily vlog thing that's condensed into like a weekly compilation, so chances are there's still going to be several minutes of me just rambling about boring, useless BS, but whatever. Okay, so a topic I want to talk about this week is music, which is a really broad, kind of multifaceted topic, especially when it comes to me and my musical background, but it's something I kind of wanted to cover. I'm not going to really get into a lot of stuff. This is probably a topic I'll cover hundreds of times, honestly, but there are a few minor things I want to cover about music as far as the kind of stuff that I'm into, and also why I'm into it, and how music is really important in my life. My entire life, I've been really involved with music. I started marching band when I was in 5th grade, and I stuck through that all the way through high school. I was in a jazz band, concert band, symphonic band, the whole deal. I played trombone. I taught myself to play a bunch of other different instruments, piano, baritone, trumpet, just a bunch of crazy stuff. And I've always been really sensitive to music, not in the emotional sense. I mean, I have, but it's not what I'm talking about here. Like most people listen to music and think, oh, that sounds really cool, or this sounds nice, that sounds bad, so on and so forth. A very base level, surface level examination of the music. Whereas me, and a lot of other people, not just me, but will pick up on the subtle stuff, you know, like, oh, I love the way these kind of harmonies flow over each other. Oh, and listen to that counter melody. Oh, I love the bass line. The minor stuff that most people, I guess, don't comment on. And not that they don't hear it, I just don't think they have the words to describe what they're hearing, so they just kind of talk about it in a really base level. So, like, you know, I like all the intricate pieces of music, you know, I like the way they fit together. It's sort of puzzle-like in a way, and I really like puzzles and logic things and like that. So, I don't know. I love the technical bits about it, and that's one of the reasons why I find music really just fascinating. But that's not the point I'm trying to make. There are 3 things about music, for me personally, that kind of draw me to music more than other things, or maybe I'm drawn to music more than other people, I don't know. Okay, so the 3 things I was talking about earlier. The first one is something called freakin. It comes from the French word for shiver. It's sort of this kind of tingle in your spine, goosebump feeling you get from usually things invoking like some sort of emotional response, certain scenes in movies, maybe real life situations, and then of course music. I'm someone who also experiences ASMR, which is audio sensory meridian response. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but a lot of certain chord progressions, certain notes, certain melodies like really give me that shiver, that freakin or whatever. And it's definitely like a pleasurable feeling. It's a positive feeling. So I think, you know, it's a form of positive reinforcement. You know, I hear a song that I like, and then it gives me that feeling, and then of course I want to listen to it more. That really draws me into music. And I feel like I experience freakin more often than other people, or at least more intensely from people I've talked to. Like, I really like, it's like a electricity like running through my entire body. Like, I'm really, really into it. So I mean, that's obviously one thing that drives me to music. Like, it's fun to listen to, but also, like, it physically affects me, which is weird to say, but it does. The second thing that sort of really makes music resonate with me really hard is, I don't think I do, it's possible, but I think I may have a mild form of synesthesia. It's when certain physical stimuli affect another part of the body. For example, certain visual stimuli may cause you to hear things, whereas certain textures or touches may cause you to smell things. It's a really weird condition. I don't think I have it quite to that extreme, but at least when it comes to music, like different sounds and tones and chords, like to me, they have certain colors and shapes to them. I don't know how to describe it, but just like I hear a note and I think, oh, that's a green note or that's an orange note. It's really weird. So listening to music, I have like an extra layer of stimuli. I'm not just listening, like I'm feeling and seeing and hearing too. It's a whole like all-in-one encompassing experience. It's really weird. I don't know how to describe it. That's probably the best way I can. But yeah, that's another thing that drives me to music, because it is a whole different experience. I'm not just sitting there listening. Like, it's a whole full body moment. And then combine that with the freakin thing, like listening to music is super enjoyable for me, especially stuff that I really like. And then the third thing that really draws me to music is a lot is I connect like really emotionally to certain songs, so I will kind of assign like music to certain points in my life. Like I have a playlist on my iPhone where each song on that playlist is tied to a particular moment in my life. Like I could tell you the exact date and time and what I was doing when I first heard that song, because for whatever one reason or another, it really resonated with me, and it's something I like to look back on. It's like a nostalgic thing, you know, which a lot of people do that. A lot of people have songs from their youth that they like to listen to because it reminds them of when they were younger. But with me, it's like very particular moments. You know, I have a song and I go, oh yeah, that was the night I was out with my friends drinking, or that was the time I went to marching band camp, or whatever. So the combination of the frisson, the combination of the visual stimuli and everything with music with me, and then the emotional response, those three factors all combined, it makes music a really unique experience for me, and it's hard for me to put into words. And maybe that's why it's unique, because I can't exactly describe it. But I don't know, maybe I'm not unique in this. Maybe everyone else listens to music the same way. But it makes, to me, it makes music one of the most important things in my life. I love listening to it. I love creating music. I love everything about it. Yeah, it's very important to me. It's Sunday. Going to the bank. My mom's going to take me because I don't have a car. And then maybe I could convince her to buy me Chipotle or groceries or something. I don't know. See what happens.